Hello everyone, I'm BPD and welcome back to Exoria. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all fantastic. I am pretty wonderful myself. So, in between episodes, I've done a few things. I did a couple miscellaneous kind of quests. I did the engineer's workbench. Oh, the treated wood I got. I'll explain that in a second. I also made conveyor belts and these inserters. Not really sure what's going on with that, but the treated wood. So what happened? I like threw some planks in here and I couldn't access the inventory. And then today I broke it, and when I broke it, the planks and stuff were in there. So I actually did get some lacquer planks from it. So I have 7, which is how many I have. But then I also, from the comments, someone said to put 16 in here. So that just made me, basically the hint that I got from the comments was to make it full. And when I actually filled it completely up with 4, buckets of water and 16 arushi, it actually, it let me bucket it out. It let me take it out with a bucket. So I was able to make plenty of treated wood with that and the creosote oil. Made an engineer's workbench, like I said, the conveyor belts, which we'll use probably later on. But other than that, not too much else has gone on. The cauldron has been figured out, thankfully. That was quite tricky. Oh, and they also said to raise it up one. I'm not really sure if that has any effect or not, but I did it anyway. But yeah, not much has gone on. Not much at all, to be completely honest. I processed some more ores and stuff like that, kind of little things here and there. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be kind of going over a couple different types of power. So we've got a Stirling engine that we can make, we've got the Thermopile that we can make, and then it's also going to unlock another power here. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing first. So let's just kind of get into that. We're going to do a Stirling. So what is the recipe for that? We need iron mechanical component, which is 2 iron plates and a copper. Easy enough. Iron and copper. We did get the component, what do you call it? The component, what's the word? Blueprint, I think is what it's called, for immersive engineering when we completed the quest. So we do have that. We need 2 of these, and my engineer's workbench is all the way on the other. Thing's so spread out, but I can't put some of this stuff in this house because it's not technically a house for some. It's still not a house for some weird reason. Anyway, got to do this and that to get ourselves an iron component, and then we go back over here to get some cobble and make some gears and all that good stuff. I got some cobble. I did that in between episodes. I don't even need to mention that, actually. Really has no bearing. I'm going to grab a bunch of it. We need 3 gears. So 1, 2, 3 gears. And then what else was it? The component. And then that's also cobblestone up top. Wonderful. So like this. And I'm not exactly sure how a Stirling engine works. This also is not compatible with what is this over here? Can you stop, please? It's not compatible with other power sources, it said. So that is what it said, right? Let's see. It was this one. Not compatible with other power sources. Anyway, kinesis pipes. We need a wooden one and a cobblestone one. So let's go. I think that transfers power, I would imagine. Kinesis. Wooden kinesis pipe requires wooden transport pipe and redstone. And then I imagine the cobble one is the same. Getting the server back up going. So cobble and wood and a couple pieces of redstone. We've got that run a little bit low on redstone. A little bit low. I feel like I used some of that for something, but I don't remember what it was exactly. So that completes the quest. And I think this one is actually just coal, right? A Stirling engine just takes coal. Let's go ahead and throw some coal in here. And then it probably needs a lever. Like so. Just make so many levers all the time. Okay, yeah. So it is working, and it outputs 1 megajoule per tick, which is not that great, but it is storing some power too, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and take all that out, though. Don't need power just yet. I'm trying to figure out what kind of power source I want to use for the early game. Kind of like how I did snowmen in Undiscovered. I want to find an interesting power source. Now, this is simple. You know, this is easy. Just set up a bunch of these, get a bunch of coal. We can do another tree farm, but that's how I kind of feel about that. So we're going to try something else. We're going to look in the thermopiles are pretty nice too. Not going to lie, because they're pretty easy to power. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Another thing is I'm not sure what power will go to where, you know what I mean? Like, what power will be compatible, I guess is the best way to put it. I have a machine block, which I made to make the conveyor belts, or I think it was the conveyor belts. But anyway, this is it. It takes steel, lead, and iron, and then this guy requires copper coil magnet, which was part of a quest that I did not do. But that's the recipe for that. Gets consumed in the recipe. Both of these things do. I was not expecting the coil and the magnet to get consumed. But there you go. That's the recipe for that. And so we have one of those. Now we just need steel and copper. So 1, 2, 3, 4 copper and 1, 2, 3, 4 steel. Dang, this is going to be much easier than I expected it to. Okay, so now what my question is, will this blow up? I'm going to turn you off. Stored. Oh, it's eating up the energy. Interesting. So if I feel like it's going to blow up if I leave it like this. I'm so afraid. I'm going to let the power drain out. I do not want it to blow up in my face. And I can just feel my bad luck happening where I'll go somewhere and then I'll come back and there'll be a crater in my house, and it's just not something I want to have to fix. It's probably me being a little bit paranoid, but you know what? It's okay. Oh, this is bronze plates, not copper. Dang it. Oh, man. Let's throw that in there. At least I can get rid of my 2 odd bronze here, which is nice because you always like to keep room in all of the places for all of the things. Now, will the other one? Nope. Do that. It's not going to be the same one. Oh, it is. I think it is. Yep. Wonderful. See, that kind of looks like copper, right? I'm not crazy. All right. Some steel and a machine block. And there we go. We got a thermopile. And these are pretty simple to use. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I probably want to set it up downstairs for right now, I think, just because of the amount of space it kind of takes up. So we'll go ahead and chuck this out right here. It's gonna go like this. Then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 spots broken here, and it's not gonna be the most efficient that it can be because we don't have any ice at the moment. Maybe we can make some ice. Probably not, to be completely honest, but you never know. You never know. Ice is not... Ooh, a fridge. Freezer. Can we make one of these? Snow. How do you get snow? Water by a pure daisy makes snow. Okay, well that's good. So we can make a fridge and get some ice going. I'll do that probably maybe next episode, maybe in between episodes, or maybe this episode. I don't know. We'll see how things pan out. We need our buckets. 2 buckets, and we're gonna need 2 buckets of lava. 1, 2. And then take this down here. This is the only unfortunate thing about putting it downstairs, is the having to move. I'm gonna need to make another building soon. Feel like I just made one. And I think it's like that because you want to have the cooler liquid on the opposite side. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying. If the design doesn't spell it out enough for you, then I don't know what to say. But anyway, let's go ahead and throw this down here. And there's also a second part to this. It's not just the thermopile. So let's do that. And then we also need to make electric connector, copper coil, and a battery block. So we're going to need 2 electric connectors, I think. And we're going to need that battery. So let's look up battery. This guy right here, which requires some of this. Okay, so we need lead. Let's see, we need 12 lead. That's 12 lead. Then we need 3 of these. So 3 times 2, we need 6 iron. We need 3 copper. We need... Nope. Oh, we're going to need some iron bars. And the rest of it is sulfur. So we're going to need 4 iron bars. I actually have 2 somewhere already. This thing is wonderful, by the way. the upgraded situation that we have here. Love it. Love everything about it. Let's switch that to bars. And actually, no, we are going to need another thing of bars. We're going to need 6 in total. Or rods, not bars. Rods to turn into bars. Of course. All right, so battery. Then we're going to need sulfur. That's the last thing we need. Okay, and now we're also going to need 5 more iron for iron plates. So there we go. Got all this good stuff. Now we can start turning some of it into plates. We need 12 iron plates to make 3 of those batteries. Let me just make sure that is one. Yeah, okay. I'm not dumb. Not stupid. I do know how to count. We are good. Just gotta hammer this stuff out. Come on. And there we go. And then turn 5 iron. We're gonna have to make another hammer for sure before. Let's see if we can get through this. No, we're not. No, not at all. At least I already have cobblestone on me. There we go. And a hammer. And there's the last one. Okay, so now we need 6 sulfur. Okay, and these, how's the coal going? That should be enough, right? I would think. We can make the batteries though. So let's go ahead and do that. Do this, get 3. Do they not stack? No, they do not. Alrighty. A little bit jumpy there. Then this is going to need stone. So we have plenty of that. And the bars are in here, right? Yes, I do have 2 rods. Not bars, rods. I mean, isn't rod just a synonym for bar? Isn't it? I think it is. I think it works. All right, so there we go. Get ourselves 16 bars to make ourselves one of these. Oh, that makes 4 of those. Wonderful. And then get a little bit of this action. There we go. And we got our battery block. Now we just need our electronic. Nope, that's not what they're called. Electric. Dang it. I was debating it in my mind if it was electric or electronic. Electric connectors. We need 2 of these. So 2 copper, 2 basalt, and 2 stone slabs. I can do all of that. That wasn't copper plates, right? Nope, copper ingots, of course. 2 copper. Okay. 2 basalt and 2 stone slabs. So get some basalt and stone and our saw. There we go. And in half. Boom. Perfect numbers. And I think that was everything, right? I think so. So it's like this and then like this. I already had basalt on me. 8 electric connectors. And then the last thing we need is our copper coil, which is simple. Just need to take one of these and give a little bit of this action. Boom. Now we should, I would assume, of course, that we should be able to use this battery block and kind of get power going from this item. Boom, boom, and give it a little connecty connect. Shift click and right click. So, are you producing power and are you, see, I don't know what it is there a GUI for this thing? There is a GUI and it is getting power. Look at that. It's getting volts. It's not getting watts. So I wonder what watts are all about, but it is getting power, which is good. So it is working correctly. Wonderful. This isn't a very bad power system. The only thing I'll have to check on is like if it works with other mods well, because this is all Magnetocraft stuff, and that's all well and good, but can it power multiple things? Because if it can, then these might not be a bad idea for, usage. Just get a whole farm of them with some ice. Anyway, got that done. Good to go on there. Ooh, we even get a reward. We haven't gotten very many of those. We got our ladle, which does not do what I thought it did at all, by the way. We'll get to that in a second. We have Mark II power, and that is connect power from the wind is a good source of energy. Okay, so this is immersive engineering. Need a kinetic dynamo and a windmill. How do you make... I feel like we're going to need treated wood. Windmill. That's going to require windmill blades, which is treated wood. Okay, so that's not too difficult. We need... How many do you get for a recipe? 1. Okay, so actually that's going to require a significant amount of treated wood. Hopefully we'll have enough, but I'm not sure. Not sure. We have 2 more buckets of... Oh, I can't get it out anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was going to say. Okay, so we have 2 more buckets. We can grab this. Do a little bit of this action. And that. Oh, dang it, I don't have creosote down here. Of course not. Do I have the rest of the treated wood? And unfortunately, I can't do anything with those, but I can grab these. They could be useful. Okay, then we just got to turn this lacquer wood and treated wood. That kind of extra step is a little bit of a pain. The fact that you have to use creosote oil for treated wood should already be enough of a kind of punch in the face. To have to go through the extra step of the lacquer is just meh. I could do without it, to be completely honest. There we go. And there we go. So there's 23. We're going to need 8 of these, which means 8 times 4 is 32 sticks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're not going to have anywhere near enough. I only need 30 sticks, but they're made in 4s. And then, so I'm going to need 3 times 8 is 24. Not quite enough. And I actually... Okay, well that's not too terrible. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate, which means... You know what? We can do the freezer while we're waiting for the lacquer. Okay, so let's just get the lacquer going. Gonna have to grab magical wood, 1 of these, and that should be good. There we go. And we're gonna have to make ourselves a tree tap, because we're gonna need more of that resin. Why is there... There you go. You should be in here. You are wood. You are a type of wood. And now, I need to get some resin from our tree here. Give me all that fun resin. All that fun resin. Just give me all of it. Did I get it all? How much do I got? 26. I think that's about right. We need 16 of it. I think another 4 buckets of the lacquer should be sufficient. Alright, so there you go. Just gotta hammer it down. This process right here. Oh man, you gotta love it, right? I liked it the first time I did it. And then after that, hammering got kind of old. But it's not the worst. But it's also not the best. By far. I feel like it's better than sieving. Sieving's kind of meh. Meh. Oh man. Enough of my I'm complaining a lot, right? Like, just shut up, me. Life's not that bad, you know? Oh man, there we go. This should do it. And then in you go. In you go. And put a step there for myself. Very, 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 very makeshift step, jerry-rigged, if you will. And we'll just let that sit. The lid does not have to be on it. So, yeah, that's that's good to know. Let's empty our inventory a little bit here. Put some of this stuff away. Oh, I have so much crap in this chest. That is just not good. And I think... Oh, I have another book to add. Look at me. I'll read that. I actually think I've probably already read that one. And other stuff. I guess we can get the rest of this stuff on us. I want to know how to make a fridge. Or freezer, I guess is what it is. Okay, there we go. Mini freezer requires 2 snow blocks, which you get from water in a pure daisy. Okay, so does that mean that we can take a bucket of water, right? Where are my buckets at? I just had them. So we take 2 buckets of water, and I'll take a little bit more basalt, I guess, to have. And we should be able to go to the altar. Okay. And then, like, do a little bit of this action. Because, you know, water moves. So if I do this... Oh, look at that! That is awesome! Oh, that is so awesome! So it does make ice or snow. Oh, but we need silk touch. No, 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 no. We don't need silk touch because they'll break in ice or snowballs, right? And then we can just make snowballs by ice. Okay, good, good, good. We wanted to make sure there wasn't like, oh, you have to put this in a compactor. Oh, kill me. Oh man, come on though. Don't take this long. I'd like to see if there's more water kind of around though, just in case I need more of it. I do not. I do not see any. This place looks pretty terrible. Look at all the poison and lava. And the pixies are friendly at least. They're nice. They're nice. But I do not see any water anywhere. Just lava. Just lava and poison all over the place. Oh. Oh. Can't wait to get out of here. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, we got 4. Got 8. That's perfect. Exactly what we need. We can do this and then do this, and then that gets us a mini freezer. What do we need the mini? Oh, ice. That's right. That is right. Okay, so now... Whoa. Oh, I've never seen like my hotbar before. That looks kind of weird. Anyway, what can we do with the mini freezer? We can make fat snowballs. A bottle of water gets turned into a block of ice. Okay, how do you make a bottle? So that's not too bad. If we take 3 of these, okay, and then we do a little bit of this. No? What about this? There we go. And then we take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, no, no. Wait, I can't get... 2, 3. Okay, I guess I just can't get it from the crucible. That's fine. And now we can put down our freezer, because I don't think it needs power. I think it does it automatically, and it should... Yeah, there we go. We're starting to make ice. Oh, look at that. That's wonderful. Okay, how's our this stuff coming? It's cooking. You can see it. It's cooking. So after the super tedious crafting of the coil blocks and the freaking machine block, we finally have our kinetic dynamo with our windmill, and we can test this bad boy out. So let's go ahead and check it out here. Pretty sure it probably needs this. Never used one of these before, so not exactly sure what to expect. Oh, geez! That is quite large and probably not gonna work the way they would like. Okay, so what if I do it like... Ow. I can make that jump. Yes. Okay, so what if I do it kind of like this then? There, and what if I put it on here? Does it clip anything? No, look at that. Oh, and we can run inside. We feel like we're little miniature golf balls. And we're generating a little bit of power. Now, I'm not 100... Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to make a ladder or something. I'm not 100% sure about... Yeah, it's not looking like it's generating any power. But maybe over time, maybe it just needs a lot of power. And now this is asking me to make capacitors. We're not going to get into that today. Although, capacitors is probably what we'll use to store power for a lot of things. But we are actually out of time. That was a productive episode, I have to say. We got into multiple different kinds of power. I'm not super stoked about any of them, though, words. The Stirling generator is obviously super easy. Little jump there. The Thermopiles are pretty easy as well, especially since we can get ice, which we've got going on right here. There we go. And the windmill, maybe if it actually starts generating some power, it'll be nice, but it currently doesn't have any in there, so yeah. Still have to figure some things out, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I know I definitely did. I'm just hunting, hunting for that right power, hunting for the one power that calls out to me, that speaks, screams, you should use me for the early game. And then once I find it, I'll know. I don't think we've come up across it just yet, but we definitely need to find something soon, because we are going to be needing power. This is something that is going to be coming up. We've got Got to finish that one, of course, and then we got into powered smelting and lasers and all kinds of other fun stuff. But anyway, I don't want to start getting too long-winded here at the end. Thank you guys so much, and until I see you again, have a good one.